Welcome, everyone, to the College Football Playoff. The entire regular season has built up to this. 12 teams still in the running with championship dreams alive as we begin this first-round game in an on-campus setting. And our matchup tonight sets up a potential Cinderella story. The last team to qualify for this 12-team playoff on the road against a team that likely believes it should be resting and watching this first-round game on TV. This is a dangerous spot for the home team and a chance for the underdog to spring an upset and move on to the quarterfinals. Fields it just outside the goal line. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. So Syracuse's offense comes on the field first today. And the focus, of course, on this quarterback. Kirk, this guy just has the it factor. He is him, as they say.
Well, Chris, we've had a chance to watch this guy closely all year. And I don't know if I've ever seen a kid throw the football like this guy. His awareness in and out of the pocket is special. He's a unique quarterback and a really dynamic player. Chris, that's a great example of his arm strength. He just fired the ball in there much quicker than the defense could even react.
Second down, we're going to throw it, lofting it toward the left sideline. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there, but now it's third down.
Well, you find a one-on-one matchup just like this, even though it's the first play of the game, and you attack downfield. Regardless of the situation, when you see a matchup as a quarterback, you take advantage of it. What a way to get started here for this offense.
Breaks clear, end zone ahead. At the 20. And he will score. Touchdown, Orangemen. This offense comes out, immediately gets points on the board. Welcome to the playoff.
Man, that's coming out on the field with a purpose. Look, it's playoff time. Everything you prepare for is earned here and now. And that opening drive was the fruits of that preparation.
He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. The Cougars offense gets their first crack now. All right, Kirk, let's take a quick look at the impact players for today's game and how they're going to affect the outcome.
These are your leaders on the field and in the locker room. These are your go-to guys, not only when you need a play to be made, but also when you need somebody to rally your team.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
Well, the back just had nowhere to go. How about the defensive line? They eat up all the blocks up front, freeing those linebackers up to be able to make the play. Just a bad play all around for this offense.
Falls incomplete, broken up by the defender nicely that time. It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. It's a solid gain, moves the ball out to the 28. Houston getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. They'll run it to the left. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. And that run, good for first down yardage. The drive moves on. It's a draw play. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
They get him down, but not before he gets to the plus 38. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Looking to pass this time. On the run here, lets it go. Finds his man. They stop him at the 22. This offense in great scoring position now. Here's a 1st and 10 play.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Oh, a sack. The senior on this defense making a big play.
Finally, the defense is able to come up with a play on this drive. Let's face it, this offense has been able to put things together. Quarterback's had a nice drive, but finally, great job of getting the pressure and getting after that quarterback.
The pocket breaking down. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. Defense wraps him up after a 6-yard gain. Brings up 4th down. And the coach elects to send out the field goal unit. The distance will be from 36 yards away. He knocks this one right through.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. I'm surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Returner looking to make a play here. To be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. So the Syracuse offense heads back out onto the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. Makes the catch downfield. Moves the ball out across the 30. That's good for a 1st down. A new set of downs after that completion. And the quarterback keeps it on the option. Solid gain. Moves the ball to the 37.
Oh, the read option here. The quarterback keeps it. I thought he was going to get out and maybe take this downfield for big yards. The defense very fortunate to keep him to a shorter gain.
And now the defense able to bring him down. 3rd down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. He makes the grab. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a 1st down.
Boy, another positive gain for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. It's a shotgun run call. Defense makes the stop after a 5-yard gain, so 2nd and 5. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Looking for the wideout. The pass is intercepted. Not much on the return, but the important thing, the takeaway, snuffs out the scoring threat. Big play. And one final play before the end of the quarter. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. And they get him down after the completion. And it's Syracuse on top right now. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. They'll keep it on the ground with the counter play. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Really tough to run a good counter play when the linebackers aren't fooled at all. This time they get down in a hurry into the line of scrimmage to make that play.
Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Lets it go. And it's incomplete. He just missed his target, overthrowing it. And the punt team now on to kick it away. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. Still going. It's a foot race. Yes, all the way to the house. Touchdown. A punt return for a touchdown in a playoff game. That's a moment we're not going to forget for some time.
We won't forget about this one, and I don't think I'll ever forget the blocks that helped get him loose to be able to score this touchdown. He's going to get a lot of the credit. When they go back and watch the film, I think he's going to give an assist to the entire unit.
They tackle him at the 9. That's good coverage. They should have left the ball in the end zone. Houston's offense heads back out of the field now. This group is coming off a quick 3-and-out. Can they put something together in this drive? That'll pick up the 1st down. He's brought down to the 21. The running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Going for a big play downfield. Aggressive call, a deep shot on 1st down, but incomplete. So 2nd and 10 after the previous play. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Quick completion to the tight end. But a huge collision. Blow delivered there by the linebacker. They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain.
Now we're starting to see this offense look like they've looked all year long. Listen, to be able to get to a playoff opportunity, your offense has got to be able to show an ability to hit throws like this on third down. They hit it, they keep the drive.
And he's taken down behind the line. He's going to lose a yard or two. The offense will look to regroup here at 2nd and 11. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. He's got it for a big gain. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. About time this offense gets going. It's a 1st and 10.
Well, you wonder if the receiver adjusted his route to get closer to that first down line. Whatever he did, it works. Move the sticks.
And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down. Handoff here from the shotgun. And the freshman brings him down quickly. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. He cannot escape defense with a sack. Punt team making their way on the field.
I mean, that's another sack, Chris. I mean, we're just getting started here. First half, and you're already talking about giving up 3 sacks. You got to think about changing things up schematically, help that offensive line, and help that poor quarterback before he gets killed.
Here comes the Syracuse offense back on the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
Now, this receiver has just that combination of speed and natural ball skill ability to be able to come up with play after play. Already over 50 yards here in this first half.
And he's brought down after a short gain. Does not make the first down yardage. 2nd down play coming up for this offense. Send the back in motion. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Dump off caught by the running back. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Trying to use his legs to make the first down. Couldn't get there. And now it's a 4th down call. 4th down now. Time for perhaps one more play before we hit the 2-minute warning. Oh, they've stopped him short. What a 4th down play, and they will take over on downs now. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. It's intercepted. Tried to fire it into a tight window. Not much on the return there, but the takeaway will set up the offense at the 38.
That offensive coordinator is going to have some choice words for his quarterback over the phone on the sideline after that throw. You have to be more careful with the football.
It's reeled in. It's sharp. They bring him down after a short gain there. Offense moving to a bunch formation. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. He lets it go on the move. Looking deep. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's 3rd down. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Receiver makes the catch. The first down pickup tackled at the 45.
Chris, that's another positive gain for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Caught over the middle. It's sharp. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to you.
On the junior, gets home, making a sack there.
Chris, that's on the offensive line right there. They definitely have to be feeling responsible because it's almost like you didn't protect your little brother back there.
And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. Touchdown, Syracuse. Still no answer for this offense. No problem on the extra point, and the lead is 21-3 now. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. And he'll be brought down, and that will wrap up the first half of play. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Chris, we wondered all week what this matchup would look like. So much at stake in this win-or-go-home game, and we've been treated to a fabulous first 2 quarters of playoff football.
He'll bring it out from his end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. So the Cougars offense heads back out onto the field now. First down. Looking to throw the football. Looks to the left, and it's complete. Well executed. He finds space and gets the first down yardage. A new set of downs after that completion. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Makes a quick grab.
Well, the defense didn't have any time at all to get pressure on the quarterback. He gets the ball out of his hands pretty quickly on the hitch to the receiver.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete. 3rd down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Can they pick up the first on the ground? They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be 4th down and inches to go. And here comes the punter onto the field. And we'll see what he can do on the return. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. So the Syracuse offense heads back out onto the field. The last possession, they really had the passing game clicking. Move right down the field for a touchdown. Snags the quick throw. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play.
Another big play by this offense, and it continues to be the pass game. Between the offensive line, the receivers running good routes, and this quarterback making really accurate throws, they are dynamic and a tough offense to stop.
Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. And he just throws it away incomplete. Didn't see anybody open. It's going to bring up 2nd down.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Under pressure, hit as he throws. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a 4th down. They bring the punter onto the field now. And this is a low liner. This won't go a long way. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. Houston's offense heads back out on the field now. The last drive, they came up empty, had to kick it away. Can they come up with something here? And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure defense has to defend the run.
Down goes the quarterback. It's a sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. And he's got it. And an explosive gain moves the ball across midfield. They'll spot it at the 42.
Good job by this offensive line, and a great throw by the quarterback to get that first down there on 3rd down. It's exactly what they needed to do. This is too big of a game. They've come too far. They're in the playoff. You're down in the second half. Good job of keeping this drive alive.
Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. And the quarterback dropping back. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Off play action, he's looking to throw. Looking for his big tight end. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up fourth down. And the punt team makes its way onto the field. Kick goes out of bounds. They'll spout the ball near the 20-yard line. Here comes the Syracuse offense back on the field. They're looking to build on the lead. They had to punt the football in their last possession. The catch is made for a huge pickup. Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. Touchdown, Orangemen. Stretching the lead. This one is getting ugly. Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine, a playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
Houston's offense heads back out onto the field now. They were forced to punt last time. Can they get this offense going finally? Get some points out of this possession. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, that's a great play all around by this defense. Your first-level defenders hold their own at the point of attack, allowing the second and third-level players to roam free and make the tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
They've punted 4 times already, on the verge of a 5th. They can't convert this third down. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Delivers quickly to the left side. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. Big takeaway. Now looking for a big return.
Boy, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
He's looking to scramble. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run. Syracuse has moved into the red zone. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
Defense does a great job of taking everything away downfield. This quarterback wanted to take a shot, but nothing is there. Boy, the problem is they didn't account for him taking off and running, so he picks up the first down.
Second and goal for the offense. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. And it's incomplete, very near the goal line.
Really good job here by the defense in coverage. Did a nice job here of staying in phase with the receiver. There's no chance for a complete.
Sacked. It's a loss back to the 6. So on fourth down now, out comes the field goal unit. And this one is right through. And that will extend their lead even further. After adding to an already big lead, they'll kick it away here and just try to close the game out.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
And the tackle is made as time runs out in the third quarter. And it's Syracuse on top right now. This has been thorough domination through 3 quarters. A real statement confirming their status as a national championship contender. Let's check out the stats so far. So the Cougars offense heads back out onto the field now. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback. Oh, the pass is picked off. Going the other way. Can they stop him? Brings the interception all the way back. Touchdown, Syracuse. They'll try to add the lead now with the PAT. PAT is good as they build on this big lead. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away.
Syracuse 38, Houston 3.
And the return starts just inside the end zone. And the returner brought down by the coverage team there. Houston's offense heads back out on the field now. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick-6 in the last possession. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. And looking to throw now on first down. Running back grabs it on a screen. That play is blown up. Defense makes the tackle in the backfield. They're behind the sticks on 2nd and long here from the 12. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. And the sophomore's got him for a sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Picks up about 3 yards there, but it's going to be 4th down. Special teams on the field. Now here comes a punt. On to kick now for the 5th time today. And it's fair caught right at midfield. So the Syracuse offense heads back out onto the field. They moved it last time, but settled for a chip shot, looking to find the end zone this time. They stop him after a 6-yard gain. So second.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
Looks like Syracuse will have the first down. First down and 10 now. Quarterback making adjustments down to what the defense is showing. And they'll try to pick it up on the ground. He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from him.
Hey, it's a great job of running the football. It's the right idea, but the back's got to stay in bounds. Because remember, with the new rule in college football, the clock still stops momentarily until the referee sets the play clock for the next play, and then it'll start again. So stay in bounds and work that clock.
They'll work the clock here with the running game. They stop him, but it's a first down.
You know, I'd say this run is pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, the guys up front have controlled the line of scrimmage. They've given a quarterback time to throw. They've been able to run. Really, whatever they... That's why the points are going up on the board. Right now, the psyche of this offense is we're in control, and we can do whatever we want whenever we feel like doing it.
Coming to the line on 2nd down, this is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. And the stop made just short of the goal line. They'll put it at the 2.
Just another example of this offense, Chris, doing pretty much whatever they want to do. They've been able to run the football. Offensive lines held their own in pass protection.
Touchdown, Orangeman. And the route is on. And they'll set up now for the extra point try. And the PAT is good as they continue to pull away even more. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. Houston's offense heads back out on the field now. They need a miracle. A couple of them here in the last couple minutes. Down big. Time is running out. They'll take a deep shot. And the catch is made way downfield. That's a big gain, but they could have used that when this football game was still in doubt. They're not going to get him. He's in. Touchdown, Houston.
You know, the most impressive thing to me, Chris, I mean, they're not going to win this football game. I love that they're still fighting. I think that tells you a lot about this team, the character, the culture, the way they're coached. It's not their day, but I'm just impressed that they're still battling out there.
And here's the return from inside the 5. Here's the first play of the drive now, backed up at the 15. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. They get him to the ground about the 18-yard line.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here, keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
2nd down, we're going to throw it. Trying to create here on the move. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. The tackle is made, the clock runs out, and that will do it. The course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more